Hello everybody and a warm welcome to the Selangor Turf Club, the venue for our upcoming local race meeting on this Sunday, the 8th of September, which features the Hygain Horse City Selangor Gold Cup over 1600 metres, the second leg of our Triple Crown series. And we've got a few trainer interviews for you to watch. However, there are two trainers who unfortunately couldn't make the interviews and they've asked if I can speak on their behalf. So we'll touch off on the first runner, which is Berry Bliss from the Joseph Lech stable. Now he returns from a 3-month break. And the comment back at the yard is that he is doing well. He's had 3 barrier trials in the build-up to this Group 1 event. He is drawn quite wide out on the track. However, they are hoping for a good run. The other runner is from the Richard Lyons yard, number 9, Sincerely. Now, he ran a really good race in his last start behind Game Stonks when he finished 3rd, and Richard wasn't here for that run. However, when he came back to see the horse, he said that he really took the run well and has given him a bit of confidence heading into this race, and that's why they've entered him in the 1600 metre Group 1 for this Sunday. Win, lose or draw, he's an honest horse, and the stable is expecting a good run from him. So those are the 2 trainer comments that aren't here. However, stay tuned. We've got a few more trainer interviews coming up. And all the best for this weekend. Don't miss out this Sunday on the 8th of September, the Hygain Horse City Selangor Gold Cup over 1600 metres, the Group 1 for this year. We've got a change of scenery here in the office of trainer Frank Maynard, who saddles 3 runners in this year's Hygain Horse City Selangor Gold Cup over 1600 metres. Frank, great to have you here, and let's get straight into the action. Starting off with number 3, Cheval Blanc, a really good horse in some decent form. His penultimate start, he finished 3rd behind Circuit Mission, stepping up and trip now to the mile. What do you make of his chances here?
Yeah, no, he's probably been disappointing his last 2 runs. He ran 3rd to Circuit Mission, but was beaten a long way. His 2 runs since were disappointing, but they were on shifting tracks, so he doesn't like the soft. By saying that, his 2 runs before that he won Group 1 at Group 1 level, so you've got to respect him, and he's won from 12 to 2000, so the mile's probably perfect. But if we got a good track, I'd say he should run well and he'll be on pace. But if we get a heavy track, I'd be probably worried about him. But he's got to start showing something because he's 9 years old now and he's probably at the end of his tether if he doesn't run well.
All right, and then number 10, Blackthorn. Probably a runner that will appreciate the step up and trip to 1600 metres, but is this a touch too tough for him, or do you think he'll run well?
He's been placed in about 5 Group 1s, so he's up to that level, but he's old. He's getting, to the end, but I think the mile's still probably a fraction short. The 2000 in a month's time will suit him better, but he's always a bit of a warrior, so he's the kind of horse that could, knock them all out late in the race. He will run well. He's in good order for an old horse. He's very sound and he's fit and he can handle any conditions. So yeah, he's probably not in the top bracket, but he's an outsider.
And the last of your runners, number 11, We Can Do, off the back of a good win ahead of Military Flag, and of course Military Flag came out to win rather impressively a few weeks ago. So number 11, We Can Do, more of an outside sort of chance here?
Yeah, he's probably the worst horse in the race on paper, but his record since he's come to me, he's won 5. He's got up to Class 1, so we're there now. His last start was impressive. He's never ran over a mile, but we don't know. He might be strong at the end of the mile, but very impressive last start. Lightweight chance, and I'm hoping to have him quite handy in the race with the lightweight. So yeah, I like the horse. He's very tough. He handles my training very good. So he shouldn't be the big odds he's going to be, but he'll run well, and I think he can handle all conditions. Last start was quite a heavy track, and the start before was a hard track. So I think he's another outsider. But all in all, my horses are outsiders in this race.
All right, and if you had to nail your colours to the mast out of the 3, which one would be your best chance here?
I'd probably, that's a bit of a hard question because of track conditions, but if you made me pick one now, I'd probably go We Can Do because he's new to me over the mile. He's got a lightweight and he's a tough horse, so if it got down to a grind, he'd be there.
Frank, thank you so much and all the best for this weekend.
Thank you. Good on you.
We're here with trainer Nick Sullivan, who saddles the 1 runner on Sunday for the Selangor Gold Cup, and of course over 1600 metres, the Group 1. Nick, thank you so much for giving up some of your time, and you saddled Treader Pegasus, who won a really good race last time.
Yeah, he went very good race this last start. The field was a bit okay, then I just told the jockey to just sit back and come home, I know he will come home very, very strong and did it. And good on the jockey.
And now, obviously, building up to Sunday, he comes in with a lightweight. Do you think, even though it's a big step up in classroom, do you think he has what it takes to be feature here?
He's a very nice horse, and I think you have prepared him good for this cup. So I hope he'll run very good, very close to. Yeah.
Nick, all the best and good luck.
Thank you very much.
We're here with trainer H.Y. Chen to talk about his one runner in the Hygain Horse City Selangor Gold Cup over 1600 metres. Mr. Chen, great to have you here, and you saddle Zena in this year's edition.
Yep, thanks. I think the form is coming back. Then 1600 meter will help, and then I put the brinker specifier on her, and she trialled well on Tuesday, so I think will be a good chance.
Do you think ideally in the first four, or are there other horses in the race that you have to beat?
The horse have to beat, I think, will be Golden Pegasus. Yep. So my one is like got chance on the barrier form and the form coming back. So yeah,
Awesome.
Hope from the luck.
There we go. Well, all the best and good luck for this weekend.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we're here with trainer Wayne Lim, who saddles Golden Pegasus in this year's 2024 Hygain Horse City Selangor Gold Cup. Wayne, great to have you here, and in picture you've got Golden Pegasus with you. A really good horse in really good form at the moment. He must have a decent chance on Sunday.
Yep. First of all, I want to thanks to my owners, Mr. Sham, to give me a chance to train in. So we just put him in the trial last week. To give him an easy trial because due to the battles, the track is in the quite heavy condition. So just ask the rider to give him an easy trial. But from what the jockey respond that he is in good form. Yeah, he's in good form. So I think this week is the first time he's fighting with all the Group 1 horses. Hopefully he can make it this week.
Wayne, all the best and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we're here with trainer Simon Dunderdale, who's been kind enough to give up some of his time for some trainer comments regarding his runners for this Sunday's edition of the Horse City Selangor Gold Cup Trophy. Simon, thank you so much. And I see that you're wearing a Horse City t-shirt. Who are the sponsors for this year's race?
Yes, well, welcome to the stables, Devon, again. Yeah, Horse City. They're sponsoring the race for the second time this year. I use Horse City products. Of course, they supply feed, but I mainly use their Hygain product, which is Track Talk in general, and every one of my horses is on Track Talk ever since I've been in Malaysia, actually. For example, Awesome Storm here, he's been here 3 or 4 years, and he's eaten nothing but Track Talk since he's been here, so it's a very good product. And I'm really happy that we've got a sponsor like Horse City able to contribute to our turf club. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, we're all looking forward to Sunday, and of course you saddle 4 runners in the Group 1. And we'll start off with the first runner, which just happens to be behind you in picture here, Awesome Storm. He's the highest rated horse in Malaysia. A little bit disappointing form of late, but steps up to 1600 metres. What are you expecting?
Yes, Awesome Storm has been out of sorts a little bit of late. Of course, he, like you said, he's the highest rated horse, so therefore he carries 60 kilos every race now, and he's only a medium-sized horse, so he struggles a bit with the weight. Last year he ran 3rd in the race, so surprised a few over the mile with 60 kilos. I do expect him to run a bold race. You can never leave Awesome Storm out. He's got the services of Jaren Siao, who has won on Awesome Storm before, so I expect him to be thereabouts. Yeah.
Brilliant. Your next runner we'll talk about is Good Fight, a runner that did bring in some good form, but again, last few starts just hasn't been himself really.
Yes, Good Fight hasn't been running that well this year. Of course, last year he had a bumpy year, and he won more races than any other horse in Malaysia. He won 7 races for the year, including 3 cup races. He loves the mile distance. He's probably not quite at his best, but if he puts his best foot forward, he'd be one to watch out for sure.
Next of your runners is Military Flag. He comes off the back of a really impressive win just a few weeks ago.
Yes, Military Flag is going really well. He comes into the race with a very nice weight of 52 kilos. Simon Cock from Singapore is booked to ride him. Judging on how he ran 2 weeks ago, really interesting runner, military flag with the lightweight. I expect him to run very well.
All right, and then saving the best for last, Antipodean, of course, a little bit disappointing last time, being beaten, but very unlucky. I think he's definitely a huge runner here and probably going to start off as the favourite for this year's edition.
Yes, we were hoping to keep his unbeaten record. He'd won 7, he was going for 8 in a row. He got beaten by a very good horse in Game Thonts. Probably got held up a little bit at the top of the straight, and then on a day where the track was sort of a dead surface and nothing was really making ground from behind. But the way he finished off the last 100 metres really looks like he's looking for the 1600. Bernardo Pinheiro's happy to stay on him, and Antipodean really hasn't done anything wrong ever. So we're looking forward to him running. It's a hard race. There's a lot of nice horses in the race. Surely, you know, if you take out the top 2 or 3 other chances, then Antipodean's got to be in the mix there.
So Simon, if I have to put you on the spot here of your 4 runners, who is your best chance in this year's Selangor Gold Cup?
It's definitely Antipodean. He's just going so well. He's got the form on the board. Military flag could surprise. Happy with all the 4 runners, they're all working well.
All right, Simon, thank you so much and all the best for this weekend.
Okay.